Good morning, Columbia. Thank you so much for waking up with us. Boy, that heat takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does.
Yesterday it was, well, it's been scorching.
It's been
quite a
hot.
bit.
He's Curtis Wilson, by the way. I'm Tyler.
Yeah, it's 5 a.m., by the way.
That's right. By the way, yesterday, Pet of the Week, we had it at noon, and the cutest little 3-month-old puppy came in.
3-month-old puppy?
Lemonade Pup number 4 was her name, from Pets Incorporated. She got adopted yesterday after we had her on the show at noon, and she got adopted yesterday afternoon. She was just look at that cute little thing. She was such a sweet little angel. So she got adopted yesterday. So whoever adopted her, we appreciate that very much. But she's a sweet little doggy.
All right.
Lemonade Pup number 4.
There you go.
So there it is.
Is that the whole name? Like Lemonade is the first name and Pup number 4 is the last?
Apparently, yeah. I guess that they at Pets Inc. they've got they put them in groups. Like she was one of 5 dogs that came in together. They found it was heartbreaking. They found these dogs at a church in one of those plastic totes. Yeah, just a bunch of just threw puppies and leave them in the church. So, but she was number 4 out of 5. She is the last one to get adopted. So all 5 of those pups have got new homes. So. Good stuff. Good stuff. You can learn more about our Pet of the Week. Just go to the website, look up Pet of the Week. Go to abccolumbia.com.
Okay.
Hit Pet of the Week. So,
all right.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nothing says summer like a good old ballpark Frank. And today, it's National Hot Dog Day, which is fitting since it's National Hot Dog Month. And the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council says Americans eat 7 billion hot dogs through the summer season between Memorial and Labor Day. And we must bring up the age-old question, is a hot dog a sandwich? I'm leaving the rest of that alone. I'm not reading the rest of that because I don't believe they are correct. Good, Tyler, if you want to say it, you can.
Well, yeah, the Hot Dog and Sausage Council says it is not.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Okay. Well, the Department of Agriculture's definition of an open sandwich says it must contain 50% cooked meat.
At least.
There you go. 50% cooked meat.
Listen, you could easily, split the bun of a hot dog and you got 2 open sides. What's the difference? I mean, sometimes it's already split, so it's a sandwich.
But a hamburger is not a sandwich either, though.
What is that? What is a hamburger?
I would say it's a burger. I wouldn't call a hamburger a sandwich.
2 slices of bread. It's got meat in between.
I don't know.
Am I right, Aurora?
I don't know that I would call a hamburger a sandwich. A sandwich, should be as God intended. Some turkey, some cheese, lettuce, pickles, onions.
So you're saying it has to have all those elements?
Well, no. I'm just saying that,
Okay.
a Sammy's a Sammy.
Rich and I went to Rebel Dogs yesterday, speaking about hot dog. I didn't know it was hot dog day today. We just rolled by there.
Yeah, well, we should have had her back in.
Yeah.
You said you and Rich went?
Rich, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Good old, Rich works here at ABC, Columbia.
He's the only reason we're on the air generally. He fixes things.
He works really hard.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah. All right, well, there you go. Hot Dog Day.
Let's do it. Your first trivia question for today. According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, what is the most popular dog topping in America? Would it be mustard, ketchup, relish, onions?
It's probably mustard.
It has to be.
Mustard or ketchup?
Yeah, mustard, because that was originally with it. And then, of course, down the road, you added the ketchup or the relish and the onions. But first and foremost, mustard. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
Not that I'm a hot dog connoisseur.
Yeah, you and your half one you ate the other day. QR code is right there, by the way. Mustard or ketchup?
We need to replay that. I think you probably dropped, hit a couple of them yourself.
Yeah, I hit him in my belly. I'll go with ketchup just because one of us is probably going to be right.
Okay.
And I don't mind being
ketchup
wrong.
Isn't the original thing that people put on hot
but
dogs.
But it didn't say the original. It said the most popular.
Oh, did it say popular?
Yes. You can't change your mind now.
All right, I'll stay with mustard.
All right. It is Spinach Day, Curtis. Now, spinach dates back to ancient Persia, that's modern-day Iran, reaching China in the 17th century and making its way to the U.S. around 1806. That seems strangely specific. By the way, the name comes from the Persian word ispang, which means green hand. Now, spinach is considered a superfood given the fact that it can improve heart health, boost immune systems, help with digestion, bone health, and ounce by ounce, although 91% of spinach is water, it has more iron than even a hamburger. Oh, and then, of course, there's the Popeye effect. In fact, spinach farmers saw a 33% boost in consumption. This is back in the 1930s, of course, in the sailors' heyday. I mean, what kid around would not do anything to build those forearms up, right?
Popeye pretty much influenced me to eat spinach.
He ate spinach. Remember, he'd crack open the can and then...
Yeah, that's what I said. He influenced me to eat spinach.
Yeah.
Not that I wanted the big, gigantic forearms. I just wanted to be healthy.
Yeah. No, do you eat spinach now or no?
I still do. Mm-hmm.
Really? Now, do you eat it like sautéed and stuff, or do you like it part of a salad?
Oh, no, I don't eat the salad.
You don't eat salad?
Oh. It depends on what kind of salad it is.
Right.
Yeah, you know me, I'm picky.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'd necessarily eat spinach there, but I mean, if you toss it into my salad, then I'll eat it. You know, just like other greens and stuff.
Pause.
You what?
Nothing.
Do you would you put it into into like some people put it into their protein shakes?
That's a good thing.
Kale and spinach.
Nice.
So, I haven't done that, but.
Can you wrap up, please, sir?
You what?
Nothing.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said, but happy Spinach Day.
Thank you. And I'm sure we've all heard by now the garage where a vehicle was parked belonging to one of Beyonce's dancers broken into, and they stole a lot of her unreleased music, set lineup songs and whole 9 yards or whatever, and you know, the amp top.
Okay.
So they did have video footage. There's a warrant out for an unnamed suspect at this point, so hopefully they'll be able to recover that stuff back. Important. Mm-hmm. Eminem fans can look forward to his long-awaited documentary. It's called Stands. Yeah, it's a deep dive into his life through the eyes of the most devoted followers. So it premieres August 7th. You'll get to catch Eminem.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What you got?
You can, in Japan, you can rent a grandma.
You know, I've heard stuff like that, but it was not just over there, but here too.
Yeah, well, this is in Japan anyway, but at $23 an hour, you can rent a grandma. They do the elderly things, you know, they offer advice, child care, they'll teach you to cook. They're good at listening.
No. The most important thing about renting a grandma is grandma cooks for you, because it's the grandma cooking you're always looking forward to.
I'll give you that. But anyway, so it's, yeah. So they're all background checked. They come from local groups, usually retirement homes and things like that. But for $23 an hour, you can rent yourself a GMA.
$23 an hour. It's a little, you know, I think they should pay a little more than that.
Well, I think so. I mean, grandmas are priceless.
Mm-hmm.
But 23, now it doesn't say how much, like I'm sure that the company that organizes it probably takes a nice chunk of that $23.
Oh,
it's probably not grandma that gets it, but.
Yeah, which is sad.
Yes, but there you go.
Mm.
You know, I was growing up, I always lived in fear. I lived with my great-grandmother after my mom booted me out. Mm-hmm. And this was back in the day before like Walmart, and you couldn't get jobs. You know, she never had a job. She's old school.
Right.
You know, her husband passed, and she had the classic limited income without any potential to earn anything more. So you know, she had just what she got, Social Security or whatever. But yeah, man, I wish that they had stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, back then.
I wasn't fortunate enough to know my grandmoms.
Really?
I knew one of my step-grandmoms, just a little bit, but not much. I was a little kid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I actually still have one around.
Definitely knew my granddad's.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I still have one grandma left. She's 90, I think she's turned 98.
Wow.
But I got one left, yeah.
Gotta go see her.
I saw her not too long ago. I need to see her again. You're right.
Yeah. And one of the most iconic big screen weapons of all time is expected to bring big bucks at auction. But this, I gotta ask the question, is the Force with your wallet? How about that? Darth Vader's lightsaber is going on the auction block. The actual prop used in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi is part of the prop store Next Entertainment Memorabilia live auction. Pre-sale estimate $1 to $3 million. Whew. Other items on the block as well as Harrison Ford's bullwhip and even the belt from the Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. And remember that the neuralizer from Men in Black? Mm-hmm. Well, that's also going to be on the auction block too. It is coming your way in September.
Huh.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play with a lightsaber.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if folks would be disappointed if, like, of course, you know, movies add that little laser light to it. I wonder what kind of light comes out of that one.
Probably nothing.
You don't think?
Actually, no. Actually, there
Maybe like
was.
a flashlight.
I saw something on the special effects a long time ago. There was a thin little piece of metal that came out, and the way if you watch them, you can actually see it. The actors would hold it straight down towards the camera, and the way they turn it on is they twist it, and then they were able to animate the.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they did that. I remember that.
Gotcha.
That's the sound it makes when it's cutting through the air.
Right. Yeah. I think most people have seen Star Wars once or twice in their life.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Trivia question. According to the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, what is the most popular hot dog topping in America?
Mustard.
Yeah.
You were right. 50% of people got it right on the QR code club.
All right, you're part of the other 50%, but that's okay. You'll get it next time. We got another question.
Good.
Next hour.
To Wednesday morning.
It is.
Trash day in Lexington. Or at least in my neighborhood.
Good to know.
Yeah. I almost forgot to put it out. I pulled out, saw my neighbors had theirs out. Oh, man.
Had to go back and grab yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I backed the truck back down the road and put it out.
That's what you got to do.
For trash day. You know, there's a company that, because my trash can stinks. I don't know why. It's just, years of putting trash in it. But they have like, they have like trash can washing company services that will come by and like just, scrub your empty trash can out.
Well, once it's dumped today, get your hose, go in and
spray it down. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, because the stuff you're putting in there, obviously,
Well, it's trash. I mean, it's not supposed to smell good.
Do you put it in bags? Like the plastic bag and tie the knot and
Yeah, I don't just throw a banana peel in there.
I'm trying to figure out how does it still stink after the trash is gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there was some water in it because I left it last Wednesday. We had rain, and I left it open for the day. Well, I didn't leave it open. When they truck dumps it, a lot of times the top's open. And we got rain the other day, and I was at home, and so I got home and had some nasty water in it. And that's probably what stinks.
So when you got home, you didn't move it back to where you normally would put it and empty the water out?
Well, the water was already nasty.
Okay. That's trash talk. Literally. Can we get some weather, please? Medals for the 2026 Winter Olympic Games have officially been revealed. Yesterday, organizers unveiled the medals for the Milan Cortina Winter Olympics. The big reveal comes about 200 days before the start of the Games. The medals, designed by the Italian State Mint and Polygraphic Institute, are made from recycled metals using wearable energy. Each medal features a split design to symbolize both Olympic and Paralympic values. Italy has hosted the Winter Games before, but this will mark Milan's first time. So here's an interesting question. Which Olympic sport, winter or summer, do you think you could win a medal in? I know what mine is. What's yours, Tyler?
I'm thinking. I mean, I could curl.
That was mine.
You can't do that.
That was mine. It's so easy. You just stand there and loosen up the ice with that little brush thingy and keep yelling.
Any janitor in the world can do it. I think
it's a little bit more skilled than that, though. But
well,
okay.
I don't know. It doesn't look it. What else? I'm pretty good at volleyball. I don't know if I could win a.
Is volleyball a winter sport?
It said winter or summer.
Oh. Okay.
It said winter or summer.
Oh, summer for me would be basketball then.
Yeah, you said you were quite a boss out there playing hoss.
I could block and play a lot of defense. Don't let me shoot unless I get to practice a little with my left hand.
All right. Hey, you know who's got some cool medals?
Who?
Yesterday we had Kavanaugh on. Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
The Guardians of the Night. Everybody
5K.
who finishes the 5K, whether they do the family walk or whatever, a really cool medal.
It's really nice.
It's got 4 of the dogs that have paid the ultimate sacrifice, including Fargo and the 3 they lost last year. It's just a really cool medal for that.
Joy King, who works at the Richland County Sheriff's Department, designed that medal.
Really?
She did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So.
Time now for that second trivia question for the day. Which country has won the most Olympic gold medals, summer and winter? Would it be Germany, the United States, France, the United Kingdom?
America.
I'm going to go with that too.
Yeah, of course.
Go to another country, whether it's summer, winter, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't care if it's right or wrong. America first. Period.
How can you go against the United States?
Exactly. That is exactly my question.
Hi, Germany. We appreciate you. We respect you. France, same thing. United Kingdom, if you're watching, we respect you too. But got to go with the United States.
Are you saying the Prince of Wales is watching us this morning on live
Possibly.
stream?
Could be.
Well, spit spot,
somebody,
spoonful of sugar and whatnot.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, spit spot, spoonful of sugar.
Okay.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. QR code is right there. Yeah, America. Period.
All right.
You with me on that?
We'll see what happens coming up a little later this hour. All right. Let's see. Remember the infamous Fry Festival? The guy defrauded all those people and blah, 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 blah. And I mean, he did an amazing job promoting that thing. He got all the influencers and the whole 9 yards.
And then he went to jail.
Yeah, went to jail for it. He put Fry Festival, I guess, the name up for bid on eBay.
Right.
Somebody bought it for $245,000.
So you want to spend 245 G's for a fake concert that he tried to after he got out of prison to try to do again, and it didn't work.
Well, I think the concept was good. He just didn't execute.
So
somebody
just rename
took
it and get the concept. Why would you?
Why would you pay that much money for that?
I
name?
wouldn't want to be associated with it.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. And then libraries doing some book selling. So the main library in Richland County selling books. $1, $2. They got CDs, videos, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
So it's a great time to go and purchase some books really cheap from the library.
Or you can just go to the library and check it out for free.
Well, these will be yours to keep. What you got?
Well, I mean, if I've already read the book. All right, so
well, maybe you
know, everybody struggles with trying to get that weight done. There are some interesting and surprising reasons why we're not losing any weight. You're working out too hard. That could be a reason why you're not losing weight. Your body.
The main reason is what you're putting in your mouth.
Well, yeah, but another reason is we're not eating enough.
Okay, they told me to let you.
Well, I'm just saying, you work out too hard, you end up the exact opposite because your body just can't keep up with it. You're not working, and then you're not eating enough, which means you got a calorie deficit. You think that's going to help you lose weight, but it doesn't.
Okay.
It actually goes the opposite way. Poor calories, eating too fast, poor sleep. These are all reasons.
Yeah, eating fast can do it because you're not giving your body time, especially your stomach, time enough to realize that it's full.
And that's exactly right. And I have that problem, and I always have. Probably from the academy days, but they made us.
I know you tasted on the way out, military as well.
Yeah.
You have to.
And it never failed. You try and take a little lunch break. You order a sandwich. You sit down, and then a hot call goes out, and you just gotta plow it down your face and go.
Yeah.
So, but not eating enough and poor calories. And there's some reasons. Stress, and don't eat within a couple of hours of bedtime.
That's true.
So there's some reasons why you may not be able to shed those lbs, but interesting.
I used to count calories. When I did that, I was pretty good at trimming it down.
Yeah, see, I can't sit and count calories.
Don't have my Fitbit anymore.
I don't really worry about calories. It's all about in and out, though.
Well, calories you take in, calories you burn off.
Right.
So you want to make sure you burning off more than you take in.
Well, yeah, but as long as you're taking in good calories. But one of the things was not eating enough. We don't eat enough, and our body it slows our metabolism. So sometimes you want to take in more calories than you think.
Okay, there's a lot to this thing.
There's a lot to it, and it's only and tomorrow there'll be a whole new list. So
you got health people yelling at TV, eating right.
Yeah. Our friend Farrah Wiggin with SNAP program. She'll tell you about that. She's a nutritionist. So.
Time capsules are always an interesting thing to think about, or even a fun activity to do with your kids. Yesterday, YouTuber Sambucha acquired a time capsule from 1984 that was stored in a vintage-looking Pringles can. Inside, he found a booklet titled 26 Things to Remember from 1984, a yo-yo, a quarter from the 1970s, several calendars, and an old magazine. If you were to make a time capsule for 2025, what would you put in it?
For 2025.
Crocs.
They're a staple, though. We're still going to be wearing Crocs in 20 years.
That's why I put them in there. And I bet you it would still be the exact same Croc with no wear and tear on it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I've never worn one, but just because I see you guys wearing them all day,
they're comfortable, man. I love my Crocs.
Yeah. What would you put it in?
I don't know, man.
Okay, what about you, Aurora, while he thinks?
Just like some sort of money.
Some money?
Yeah.
What about you there, Archie?
Put a penny in there.
You put it. She said money already.
Yeah, she already said money, dude. something else. I mean, it has to be from 2025?
Yeah, from this year. What would you put it? Because you're putting it in there this year.
Right.
And so, maybe what?
I'd put
50 years?
I'd put like a dish copy of the state newspaper because
I
in
was
20
about to
years,
say paper.
newspapers ain't going to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'd put in.
Okay.
All right, there it is. Kind of neat.
All right, trivia question. Which country has won the most gold medals?
Answer is, of course, the United States. 80% if you got it right. I don't know why you'd bet on anything but the U.S. Between both the Winter and Summer Games, the U.S. has over 3,000 gold medals, followed by Germany, France, and then the U.K.
There you go. And Nigel Reagan, I want to say thank you to her for coming in and talking about her business as well, which is the Reagan Wellness Center, which helps a lot of folks. Very important.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
And the globe, snow globes.
Yeah, John Kosick's, don't forget Friday night, if you're a Fireflies fan, you get that Firefly snow globe. You have it? You have it?
I do.
Hold
It's
it
in
up.
the box.
Let the world see. All right, guys, be good to each other.
He'll see you at the noon news.